another with Full and Happy, and today I'm here with
Adeline Arjad from Chief Chocolate Lover of Chocbite,
and Tierra Little,
Chief Chocolate Maker of Chocbite.com.
Yum! And it smells amazing in this kitchen, and we are about to create our own little Chocbite bar. Do you want to tell us about how the process is made?
Yeah, so we start with, we make our molds here, and here they are, molds. And then we choose which chocolate we like. We have our white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark, and black. And so you pick one, pick whatever toppings you like. We have a huge assortment. And then we make them, top them, cool them, ship them, eat them.
Nice. And so, from what I understand now, you have bits of chocolate and then you melt it down over here, right?
Yes.
So you melt down the chocolate at what temperature?
The different chocolate has different cocoa butter content.
Yes.
And so depends, the milk is different from the dark, which is different from the white. And so it gets melted at a, over 100-degree temperature, but then you have to what's known as seed it. And the way we do that is by putting more chocolate in and taking the temperature down, and then you take the temperature back up and then take the temperature back down.
Interesting. I would have never have known that. And so it sits here and it spins it, it melts it, and then it goes over to...
No, that these are the different chocolate types. So we have four machines going because there are four chocolate types.
3, 4. Ah, okay. So these ones just have...
This one has the Choc Dark, which is the 58%.
Smells incredible.
And right next door we have the Choc Milk, which
they look beautiful. Yum. All right. Thanks for showing us that. Good. So, after you create the mold and we melted down the chocolate, you created the mold, then how do you get it in here?
So, walk over to your machine and chocolate of choice with your molds.
Go for dark. Okay.
And then...
And what percentage is this one again?
this is the 58%.
58. And then there's one that's 74?
Yes.
Amazing.
Okay, so do a little stir, low chocolate. Nice to see you this week. Get a nice scoop.
I love this. I talk to my fruits and vegetables and they talk to their chocolate. I'm glad I'm not the only person because that's what puts the fun and love into the creation.
love
So
it.
I scoop my own. How do I know I'm doing just enough?
Okay, so
Can I do swirl?
You can do the swirl with milk, but the other one's not ready yet.
Yes. Let's do it. Just for fun. Just to be different.
We have our own Chocbite song because in macrobiotic cooking, they actually pray over their foods when they're making it. And so at Chocbite, we actually sing to our chocolates while we're making it. So
Our song of choice.
yeah, my new one is Chocbite. Everyone loves Chocbite.
Chocbite.
Everyone loves Chocbite.
Nice. That's a good one.
Tierra, would you mind passing another scoop so she can swirl it?
Sweet.
swirling.
See over here, the cocoa butter has separated a little bit from the chocolate right there. So we're gonna need to give it a big stir before to mix that cocoa butter in. That's
Like
it.
this?
Yeah. Give it a good stir before we put before we use any of it. It's so vanilla-y and creamy.
Oh no, it looks so beautiful too.
Okay, so don't fill the scoop up this time because you only can put a little bit in now.
Okay. Like this?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I did chocolate drizzle. Now,
Pop that in there.
don't want to waste any. Okay.
Okay, so now we take it over to our vibration machine.
Ooh. We're gonna give our chocolate a little massage now.
That's right.
It's gonna get a little bit. Some love.
Relax.
Whoa. And what does this do for the chocolate?
This makes the little air bubbles. See the air bubbles coming to the surface right there?
Yes.
It makes the air bubbles come out so that the chocolate gets dense and really smooth. So after we cool it, woo, they
Wait, they had a car accident.
they touched a collision.
It's okay.
So after after we cooled it, it's super smooth. So when you put it on your tongue, it melts at an even rate.
Wow, you know what? It feels a little bit thicker, a little heavier, like it settled a little bit more.
Yes.
So that's really cool to feel that difference from fresh hot to this. So now while it's still warm,
You put whatever toppings of choice on here. So we do
Let's-
6 nuts.
Let's start with yours, Tiara. What did you choose?
Okay, so Heather helped me. We're doing a fall theme today, and I have some pecans. I also have some maple sugar and golden raisins.
So
start.
we put the sugars and powders and things like that on first, so that we get full coverage. And pecans are actually the nuts of Texas. I don't know if you knew that.
Texas.
Happy,
very
happy
good for you.
Chocbite bar. So we do. There on the back of the mold there are 6 different compartments. So we do 1 nut per compartment usually, so that every bite has a piece in in every.
we have a runaway.
Come back, guy.
That happens sometimes. Obviously, we wear gloves in order to keep it hygienic. Yeah. You cannot get water anywhere near chocolate. Water and chocolate do not go together. They hate each other. So you can't be washing your hands every time. You just have to throw the gloves
Wear the
away.
gloves.
Yeah.
Exactly. That one looks beautiful. It's healthy and fall-like. Oh, yes.
Yeah, the colors are very nice too. Lovely. That's shiny, well-tempered, beautiful chocolate.
I've been craving the whole maple pecan because it's fall, and I'm like, I want to make some maple pecan cookies or something. I don't know, but this is better than a cookie. I'm really excited about this. So I picked pistachio, pumpkin seed, dried blueberry, and some tart cherry here. I'm really excited about it. So I want to do this properly.
Okay, you're gonna start with your nuts.
And that's going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of crunch to your bar,
Right
the
here?
pistachio.
Yep.
Yes, I love salty chocolate. Don't be afraid to direct
Oh no,
me.
you're doing a great job. It's beautiful.
Was it 6, right?
Yes.
I put a couple extra with the
With the
pistachios.
pistachios,
Yeah. Because they're.
Oh,
smaller.
that's generous of you. And they're expensive too, so that's really nice.
Those plump cherries
Those are
next
those
because
nice.
they're big. We do
How many?
powders first, then the biggest thing second, then the medium things third. Those are
4?
definitely 6
Good.
because 1 per bite. The cherry is very high in antioxidant, very good for you.
Yes, thank you for remembering to tell people that. There's anthocyanins in cherry, which are actually help relieve pain. There you go. Have I picked too many components? What next?
No. Blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry sounds good.
Just kind of making it up as I go. This is really fun.
This is a nice combination of crunch and chewiness.
It is. Yes. This is the best idea, having custom made.
And the pumpkin seeds.
Mine's so full. Oh, this is great.
So pumpkin seeds are good for what, Heather?
Pumpkin seeds are wonderful for, I think it's reducing stress. Oh, wow. I'm put on the spot right now. I can't remember. No, it's okay.
I think it helps regulate. I've got it in the health collection bites. I can't remember what the benefits was though. It's good for the heart. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
They're definitely good for the
I am drawing a
heart.
blank right now. I think I'm just too focused on wanting to
mesmerized on the
eat this
chocolate.
thing, actually.
Look at that beautiful bar.
Beautiful swirly.
Fun. I love the swirl.
I do too.
I kind of want to just like, when I first got it off, I was like, I just want to make like pretty designs. I could play in chocolate all day.
All right, if you pop them on the same tray, then we can. Now we're gonna
Antioxidant
cool
health
them.
and good health, good for skin too.
And the reason we have the 6 cavities, we call them, which is kind of bad, but for the chocolate bars is that you can have one little bite, which is about 60, 70 calories. So you can regulate how much you're eating, basically.
That is perfect. I love it.
And here are the Here are the 120 toppings that we have. I mean, we have lots of candy toppings, and then we have spices like salt and ghost pepper. We have pink peppercorns, which are delicious.
Oh, yum.
I love those. And then a variety of nuts and dried fruits, even unusual things like cantaloupe and goji berries. And then
the Oreos there.
Yeah.
You smush those up and they crumble.
Yeah, we make crumbles
Oh,
with
that's
them.
fun.
But if you're trying to stay on the gluten-free healthy side, the nuts and the fruits are the ones to go for.
That's right. So gluten-free and vegan-friendly down here.
Yes.
Don't do the wasabi peas.
Yes.
Just to be safe. But if you feel like splurging, there's many splurging toppings here. Marshmallows.
Yes, I have to say that the caramel bits are my favorite at the moment.
Ooh. What's your favorite of the toppings?
Oh, the caramel bits are really good. It's really hard
That
to not eat them. And the beautiful gummy bears.
Oh, I do love gummies.
Ew, you guys are crazy.
I love chocolate-covered gummy bears.
Oh no, I
Good.
don't like that.
They're good.
It's just, it seems wrong texturally.
Really? Yeah, I sometimes kind of feel like eating plastic when I'm eating.
Yeah,
gummy
they're different melting. Look at Heather tidying up the Chocbite
know.
kitchen.
I kind of want to start alphabetizing, not gonna lie. A little bit OCD.
Tiara, I think we have a new Chocbite person.
I will be like organized. I will like, you don't even know. Yeah. I like to be organized. But no, this is very organized. I don't know. I've always liked alphabetical order.
So tell me something. I've noticed that, you know, my top clients are very slender. What's the correlation between people who eat chocolate and slim people?
Well, it lowers your stress levels, and it's actually good for cardiovascular health, and it is actually good for lowering cholesterol too. The dark chocolate.
Because of the healthy fats?
Yes, and not so much there's biflavonoids in chocolate, and that's similar to something you get out of red wine, and they say, okay, you know, a little bit, everything in moderation is good for you. So it sends to your pleasure receptors, hey, this is great, I'm feeling good, I like this. So, you know, people are a little bit more happier when they eat chocolate. That's, you know, they're perfect for gatherings because everybody's mood is elevated. But I think most slender people, they tend to lean toward the darker chocolates because they are the healthiest, the most pure and natural. They don't have as much added fat and sugar, whereas, believe it or not, white chocolate isn't even derived from chocolate. It's made from the cocoa butter where they've taken out the chocolate. So that one is mainly, you know, some argue that it shouldn't even be called white chocolate, but you know, it's okay to have in moderation. It's not terrible, but out of the scale, the darker, the healthier, then milk, and then, you know, of course, sorry, white chocolate, he's got to be at the bottom now. That's just truthfully speaking. So I think people who want to regulate their fat and their health and want to go toward that, and I think that's what more people are choosing.
I actually love cake and baked goods, you know, things like cupcakes and things.
Yes.
But I've noticed that if I have one piece of Chocbite, which is about 60 calories, the 74% Chocbite, if I have one piece, I'm completely satiated, whereas it takes about 400 or 500 calories in the cake in order to satiate me. I'll eat much more cake than I'll eat Chocbite. Yeah. One of local Austin clients actually just bought 80 bars for a birthday party for her father-in-law instead of buying cake, so that everyone could have a piece, but also they could take the rest of the bars home.
Yes, that's such a good idea.
I feel like if you're satiated, you don't eat as much.
Yes.
If something's rich, like the
very
French.
rich. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. The French eat like smaller portions, but it's very rich and very tasty.
Yes, yes, and that's it. That's key to eating small portions, which we'll get to that portion in a bit on how you create a Chocbite and why there's that little nibble in there. So we'll come back with that.
All right. Have a sweet day.
Yes, have a very sweet day. Yay! Okay, we're here with Adeline, and she is about to show us how she makes the Chocbite molds.
Yes, we decided that we were going to make the molds and ship them with the chocolate. It protects the chocolate bar from breaking during transit, and also it's nice and hygienic because the mold goes with it, so nobody actually touches your Chocbite bar at all. So we buy FDA food grade plastic, and then this is a vacuum forming machine. And here we have the Chocbite dies. They're made out of a composite, and there's 6 of them per sheet, as you can see. And we slide the FDA food grade plastic into the machine, and you have to tighten it so that the vacuum would be able to be formed. So you close the screws up like that. And then if you video up there, there are 4 heat bulbs up there that get up to, I think, 1500 degrees.
Wow.
So they are warming up right now.
Oh, and they warm up quick. I feel it.
They're very fast and very hot.
How long does this process take?
Less than a minute.
Whoa, that's incredible.
So we're gonna pull this up. These are strong magnets, so we can pull it up and let it go. And you just keep an eye on it, and you'll see the plastic starts to warm up a little bit.
Wow.
See how it's softening up so that we can form it around our die. And this is going to happen very quickly. I'm going to turn the vacuum on so that it sucks it down. I'm going to pull it down so that it forms it.
Whoa, that was really cool.
That's how we make it. So after it comes out of here, we cut each individual Chocbite.
It's not too hot to touch right now? Well, I know
No,
you were
it
in the
cools down
gloves,
really
but-
fast. We cut around to make each individual Chocbite mold, and they end up looking like this. Little bite out of it, and then it says Chocbite.
Sweet. That is awesome.
We decided to make them here in our kitchen so that we could keep the jobs here, and you know, it's extra labor, people being paid here, so if we make them here, then the money stays here versus having them made offshore. They're much less expensive if you have them made offshore, but we wanted the quality and to have as much money stay in America as possible. Sometimes it's not possible. You know, the cocoa beans are not very good from America, so you know, our cocoa is not from America, but as much as we can, we try and use American made products.
And I think it's great that you make it from here, because as you put your love into your chocolate, you're also putting it into the packaging.
Yes.
So you know it's coming straight from factory here, where it's come with a lot of love and attention, and that's more care than someone else may give.
That's absolutely
So,
right.
there we go.
And we will show you actually how we do the rest of your packaging in a second.
Yay!